think it's okay to have a little bit of poignance and nostalgia, but we can't measure progress. The discourse on progress shouldn't be one as, let's get it back to normal. Let's get it back to where we were. This is my biggest watch out. I think a lot of times, perhaps we have to create a new understanding of what progress is versus just such a thing about, can we bring it back to how it used to be? Is that faded glory or the faded romance? I just think that let's just find new standards and a new vision, and we can do that if we're patient and accepting and inclusive. We've had the time to really create a very strong community. We've had the time to really tend to it, build a culture of trust and respect, and really transformational in that sense, where we've been able to connect and agree on shared values. And so there's this it's like saying that this thing, we watered this field, so to speak, and now we're harvesting a little bit. I feel like that because it's just that we already have these relationships. We know each other deeply well, personally, and we've all been in the trenches together in all these markets, working together, winning, losing, correcting, improving, hustling, whatever. We've just had so much time working as a community that in this moment, there is some solidarity. Second thing is, I think if this pandemic is teaching us something, is that, solutions are never found, they're always created. And I think that's the other thing that we're going to remember from this pandemic, is that how did we create solutions? Our discourse in this industry has always been about, we'll go find a solution. Let's go find a solution. And right now, we can't find a solution because there's no reference that we have about what's happened. So I think it's put us in this gear as an industry where we have been creating solutions. So I think we will do whatever is needed to go create solutions with that in mind versus finding. Because I think when you're finding, you would do things a very different way. You'd go seeking. And perhaps now you would end up collaborating more. I would see a greater resurgence of the values of generosity and collaboration. I see a greater resurgence of the values of just, prototyping, more innovation, and less of just getting back to the way things were.